So here, and the sorting means what? Arranging the numbers either in the ascending or descending order. And the bubble sort means comparison of adjacent elements and swapping them to a correct order if they are not in proper order. For example, there is a list. Let us check how this will work by with the help of bubble sorting. How can we get the correct ordered list? So adjacent element means now first comparison should be done in 7 and 8. So I am doing it in for ascending order. So 7 is greater than 8, I'll ask. So comparison is done. It is false. 7 is not greater than 8 means 7 and 8 if we compare, 7 is should be always before 8 only. It is there, so leave it. Now next adjacent elements are what? 8 and 4. 8 is greater than 4. Yes, that means 8 and 4 are not in proper order. So swap them, interchange them. That means 7 will be here, 4 and 8 and 4 will be exchanged. Remaining all elements will be in the same position. Right? So comparison between 8 and 4 is over now. Next comparison is what? Between third and fourth element. Third and fourth element. Third and fourth element. So for that, it is 8 greater than 2. Yes, it is true. That means 8 and 2 have to be interchanged. 7, 4, 2, 8, 9. Right? Now the element of third and fourth positions are compared and they are swapped because they were not in proper order. Now adjacent elements, fourth and fifth element, 8 greater than 9 you have to compare. As it is false, so no swapping. Right. This is called as pass 1. Pass 1. Similarly, now we'll go to the pass 2. In pass 2, you have to take this list and repeat the above process. Repeat the above process. So now again comparison between first and second element. 7 greater than 4. It is true. That means they are not in the proper order. So interchange them. 4, 7, 2, 8, 9. Okay. Now after that, next is see 7 greater than 4. Now comparison will be between from 2 to 3. That is second element and the third element. Second element is 7, third element is 2. It is true. So again interchange 4, 2, 7, 8, 9. Second and third position comparison is over. Now third and fourth. 7 greater than 8, false. Fourth and fifth position, 8 greater than 9, false. Now pass 3. Okay. In the pass 3, this you have to take. Now again from first to second, 4 greater than 2 is true. So interchange it to 4, 7, 8, 9. Now only we should not stop. Right. Now first and second position over. Now second to third, 4 is greater than 7, false. 7 is greater than 8, false. 8 greater than 9, false. Pass 3 is over. Now pass 4, right? In the pass 4, here, so once again it will compare everything, but all conditions are false. 2 greater than 4, false. 4 greater than 7, false. 7 greater than 8, false. 8 greater than 9, false. So that means all it is completed. How many elements were there? There were 5 elements. So how many passes it will take? If there are 5 elements, 5 minus 1. 4. If there are n element, the number of passes it will take to sort the element is what? N minus 1. Right. If n is representing 5, 4 passes will be there. Okay. But how to write the program for this? So here we'll have hash include stdio.h. So for this main, you need to have one array and n I, and j also I'll take, and for swapping element I'll take one variable temp. Okay, so what I do first, printf, enter the size of array, that is number of elements in the array, scanf percentage d and n. Then printf will say enter the elements, for array, and then for loop it is I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and here scanf percentage d and a of I. And after that, now we have to do sorting. So for that you need two loops. For I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. And here for j is equal to I plus 1. Because adjacent element have to be compared. If I is at 0, j should be at next element. So j less than n and j plus plus. And here we'll say if e of I you can do like this. This also we can start with 0. If e of j, if it is greater than e of j plus 1, right? Then for that, what you have to do is, this is minus 1, this is minus I minus 1. And here we have to do swapping. Temp is equal to e of j, and e of j is equal to e of j plus 1, and then a of j plus 1 temp, equal to 10. Right. So now here in this, sorting is done, but we have to print and see whether it is working or not. For that, instead of saying enter the elements, I'll say elements of array after sorting are. Instead of scanf, you have to use printf percentage 3d a of I. Now let us check whether it will work or not. So let us go for online compiler. So it is online. So here, online C compiler, and here I'll go for this GDB online, and here I'll run this. Enter the size of the array 5, I'll write, and enter the elements. I'll enter these values only. Our values, that is 7, enter, 8, enter, 4, enter, 2, enter, 9, enter. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. It is working. But here, how it is working, that is important. So for that, what I do, I'll take one more screen here. Fine. And I'll go to a new tab. Sorting. Here it is. So that word, this notepad, I'll take it here so that I can show you the tracing, how it works. That is very important. Our elements are, so it is, these are our elements. Put it here. And indices are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the indices. And here, I variable. First is what? N. I less than N. Like this, you have to do tracing. This learning tracing is very important. J less than, see, I is less than N minus 1. And then J less than N minus I minus 1. And then A of J is greater than A of J plus 1. If it is true, swapping will be done. Fine. So N means what? 5, as there are 5 elements. This loop, heart of the program, this I'm tracing. Now here, as per this, I is equal to 0. Fine. Condition is I is less than N minus 1. I is how much? 0. N is how much? 5. 5 minus 1 means 4. 0 is less than 4 is true. And after that, J, as the condition of I loop is true, it will get inside the loop, and the first line is for J loop. So for J is equal to 0, 0 is less than, J is less than N minus I minus 1. N means 5, I means 0, minus 1. 5 minus 0 minus 1 is nothing but 4 only. Condition is true. When J condition is true, it will get inside the body of the loop, and the first line is if statement. A of J is greater than A of J plus 1. A of J, J means how much? 0. So it is A of 0, right? Greater than J plus 1 means A of 1. That means comparison is between A of 0 and A of 1. A of 0 is 7, A of 1 is 8. Comparison between adjacent elements. So that means 7 is greater than 8 is false. When it is false, these 3 lines will not work, right? But still J condition is true, so it will go to J plus plus. So J plus plus, carefully, right? J is 1 now. And after J plus plus, it will check the condition of the J, and J is 1, 1 less than 4. Condition is true, and get inside the body of the loop and compare. A of J means A of 1 it is. Greater than A of J plus 1 means 1 plus 1 is 2. See, now the comparison between the indices 1 and 2, that means 8 and 4. 8 is greater than 4. It is a true. So true means it will get inside the body of the loop. Because of these 3 lines, 8 and 4 will be interchanged. 8 and 4 will be interchanged. So you have to write 7 as it is. 8 and 4 you interchange it. 4 will be here in place of 8. and 8 will be in the position of 4. Then remaining elements will be as it is, no change. Okay, this is the first swapping in the first round. After that again j plus plus. Until j gets false, don't go to I loop. So 2 is less than 4, condition is true. And compare a of j. A of j means 2 greater than a of j plus 1. 2 plus 1 means 3. So comparison between 2 and 3. This one, you don't consider this list. Now you consider this one. 2 and 3 position means between 8 and 2. So it is 8 greater than 2 is true. And after that, interchange. So that means 8 and 2 have to be interchanged. Remaining all elements will be in the same position. So here 2, here 8, and 9 is in the same place. And after that, again increment j, that is 3. 3 less than 4 is true. And now it is a of 3 greater than a of 4. 3 and 4. It is 8 and 9. 8 greater than 9 is false. Right? No swapping. J plus plus 4. 4 less than 4 is false. Right? J condition got false. Now you have to leave this J loop, enter into I plus plus. I carefully see where I am writing. I is 1 and here 1 is less than 4. Condition is true. Right? Condition is true. When it is true, so here what happens is we have when the condition is true, it will get inside the body of the loop and it goes to the J loop. J is initialized to 0. J is less than n minus I minus 1. N means 5. I means 1 minus 1. 5 minus 2 means 3. Right? So it is 3 condition is true. 5 less than 3 it is. This 3 we'll write it here. And how we got 3? That is here in the bracket. After that, get inside the body of the loop and make comparison. A of j means A of 0. A of j plus 1. A of 1. Comparison between 0 and 1. Once again, you have to start this list. 7 and 4. 7 is greater than 4. Yes, it is true. So interchange. So 4, 7, 2, 8, 9. This is the new list. And again, j plus plus. J plus plus now. J will be 1. 1 less than 3. Condition is true. And here it is A of 1 is greater than A of 2. So it is 7 and 2. 7 greater than 2. It is true. Right? 7 greater than 2. Comparison between these two adjacent elements. So interchange as it is true. 4 is same. 2 will come here. 7, 8, 9. And after that j plus plus 2. 2 less than 3 is true. And check A of 2 is greater than A of 3. A of 2 means how much? It is 7 and 8. 7 greater than 8. Condition is false. And here this is 3. 3 less than 3 is false. Right? J loop finished. Now come back to I. I will become 2. 2 less than 4. Condition is true. N minus 1 is there. Now you go to the J loop. J starts from 0. And then 0 is less than n minus I minus 1. 5 minus 2 minus 1 means 2. How it is? 5 minus 2 minus 1. Condition is true. Now between A of 0 and A of 1. So that means 4 is greater than 2. It is true. So interchange. So 2 will come here, 4 will be here. Remaining numbers are in the same place. Fine. After that, j plus plus. This will be 1. 1 greater than 1 less than 2 is true. And it is between a of 2 and a of 2 is greater than a of 3. A of 2 means 7 and 8. 7 greater than 8 false. Now again j will increment it by 1. So 2 is less than 2 is false. It will go back to the I loop as j condition is false. It will go to I plus plus 3. 3 less than 4 is true. It will get inside the body of the loop and the j loop is there starting from 0 and 0 is less than n minus I minus 1. N means 5 minus I means 3 minus 1 means it is 1. How it is? 5 minus 3 minus 1. So it is true. So it is between A of 0 greater than A of 1. So A of 0 is 2 greater than 4. It is false. So J will be incremented. 1, 1 less than 1 is false. Directly go back to I loop, say 4, 4 less than 4 is false, right? I loop is also false and you can see that the least is in the sorted order. This is how exactly the bubble sorting technique will work. Okay, so this is the tracing part. Hmm. Okay, this is the tracing part, how it works. So this is the part you need to check. I'll send the program. I'll send the screenshot, right? You check everything. You write this program once again and you try tracing it. That is very important because in DSA, if you understand how to do tracing, many topics will be easy for you. In that reason, this process is given in detail. Okay. Yes. 1 minute. Stay in connection.